Well, hey everybody, it is me, Mr. El Topo here, and I was bored and I decided to make a video because you all need to hear my random thoughts every minute of every goddamn day. First off, before I get into my main point, I'm flipping through the channels and I watched a video from some band, Rise Against. They're horrible. I don't know who they are, but they were rocking out and like showing footage of like dolphins dying. So if this doesn't illustrate my point that rock bands are full of fucking pussies nowadays, their music video is them singing about dolphins and saving dolphins. You know, Lemmy never wrote about saving fucking dolphins. You're a rock band. Grow a fucking set and shave your nuts. Unbelievable. But anyway, I wanted to talk about movies again, because I'm a big movie fan. I go to see a lot of goddamn movies. But seriously, lately, it's just like, every time you see a trailer, it's like, what the fuck are they thinking? Kids' books into movies. I know Harry Potter was a big success. I know that stupid fucking Twilight is a big success. But still, stop making these new ones. Fucking that City of Ember, that fucking tanked. There's other ones I can't think of right now. The last Mimsy, that I don't believe that did too well. The Spiderwick Chronicles. All these movies I'm rattling off, probably none of you even remember. But my encyclopedic knowledge of shit movies just continues to impress. But there's a movie coming out that's called Cirque du Freak. And it's got fucking Dr. Steve Brule, for those of you that watch Tim and Eric, awesome show, great job. John C. Reilly, who I do like quite a bit, but he plays a fucking vampire, and cause that's not getting old. Vampires, gotta love the vampires. He plays like a vampire, and this kid becomes like a vampire's apprentice, but he's a good vampire. He doesn't kill anybody. You find that out in the trailer. It's just like, really? And all these like kids books into movies, like this is called The Vampire's Apprentice, but it's part of this Cirque du Freak saga. So they're all like hoping, and it makes sense, but they're all hoping that, this movie will do great and then they'll make 60 more, like the goddamn Harry Potter movie. But it's like, these movies are awful. And I don't care what you say. Twilight's fucking terrible. I've never seen any of the Harry Potter, so you know what, I'm not going to trash on them, but I have no interest in seeing them, so they might be good. I don't know, and I don't care. But these fucking kids' books to movies, that's got to stop. It's awful. Now, it tells me this is the problem. It illustrates the fact that most people that are above the age of 10 years old still think and want to partake in things geared towards 10-year-olds. So how do you fix this? I think that you stop teaching kids how to read, and that way you never have these fucking books. But like, what, you got this, I saw this trailer the other day in the theater, and I can't even remember the title, it was so long, but it was like, Captain Zack the Spumpernickel and the fucking elevator to Mount Olympus, or it's something ridiculous like that. I don't know what it's about, but I assume it's based on a kid's book. I'm gonna go out on a lim and say it was based on a kid's book. You know why? Because everything's based on fucking kids' books. You got the fucking Airbender movie coming out, Avatar, the Airbender. It's a cartoon, I think, by M. Night Shyamalan, because that guy hasn't made enough bad movies. It's funny. He's made what? He's made, I'm gonna say, I think he's made 6 movies or 5 movies, and he's made, I didn't like The Sixth Sense. I'm the only person that didn't like that movie, but I'm going to go ahead and say he made 2 good movies. Unbreakable and The Sixth Sense. Even though I didn't care for The Sixth Sense, it's fine. I'll give it to him. But then he's just made the worst fucking movies ever, but he continues to make them. I mean, how bad did he suck the devil's dick? I mean, this guy keeps failing, and he keeps getting movies. Fucking, the last one he made about the fucking bees and the fucking nature, horrible. Lady in the Water, fucking horrible. But people, it's just like, here you go. I mean, is it because, like, do people feel bad for the guy? I don't get it. M. Night Shyamalan is fucking horrible. And he's gonna make another terrible movie. based on some garbage like kid property. And yeah, I'll probably get a lot of hate comments because Avatar is so fucking great. Can't we make something good? Can't something like clever come out that isn't based on the fucking kid's book? And I know, I hear it already. I'm a big comic book fan, so yeah, the comic book movies, they're getting to be a little much too, but the good ones still remain good. You know, the Dark Knights and your Iron Mans, you know, they're good. But even that can be a little much. I mean, they're making the Surrogates into a movie, which is like a real indie comic. I mean, I don't know. It's just like, I guess that Hollywood's trolled all the ground that they can out of any other possible mean. They can't come up with anything to write on their own. No one else is gonna. So it has to be from some existing property that they have to siphon off of. But it's just like, you know, Cirque du Freak, Dr. Steve Brule playing a vampire, and like, what's with the vampires? And let me just say this right now, that fucking zombies in 5 years are going to be just as annoying as vampires now. Because I'm telling you, zombies are on the horizon. It'll be all fucking zombie movies in a couple of years, and then everybody will be sick of zombies. And I don't know how you can get sick of zombies, but I'm telling you, it's going to happen. And everything else just sucks, including my life. I'm going to keep drinking. Fuck every movie that comes out. Watch if you don't believe me, go to a website. Go to like Hollywood.com, go to IMDb, and watch 5 random trailers of stuff that's coming out. Watch 5 trailers. I defy you to tell me that there's probably going to be 1 out of the 5, if you're lucky, that are going to be any good, that look promising. I'm looking at you, Ignatius bastards. That movie looks good. But, I mean, I don't know. Then you got the Book of Eli and other garbage. It's depressing, you know? So I guess what you gotta do is get your Netflix fired up and rent movies you haven't seen. Go watch old movies. And avoid the need to go watch G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra. Or just do like I do and entertain yourself by making videos and drink a lot. Have a good night.